So, hello, hello. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm amazing. I am amazing. So, I am super excited to be able to chat with you today. We chat a lot, but this is really cool that you decided to come on the channel. So, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, this is Dr. Mel. Live your best life doing what you love. And I've got an amazing gentleman. His name is Merritt, and I'm going to let you tell the audience about who you are and what you do. But today we've got an amazing episode because what we've done is we are two AI consultants. I'm in Atlanta, and Merritt, you're where?
I'm in the heart of Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas.
All right, all right. Sounds
Go
amazing.
Hogs.
So, yes, yes, yes. So, what we want to do is we want to just kind of talk today about all things AI because, as you guys know, AI is all over our feed, it's everywhere. And so, guys, if you're not involved and using AI, you will truly get left behind. So, without further ado, I kind of want to just kind of segue over and let Merritt tell you about what he's doing, and he is truly doing some amazing things, guys. So I want everyone that's listening to listen up, and also make sure you share this video. Share this video because you're gonna hear some amazing things about what's happening in AI. Not just from us, because we are consultants and we're building AI tools, agents, bots, all things, GPTs for our clients, but we're also making it practical because a lot of people like, I want to get involved in AI. I just don't know where to start. So we're going to start with the kids. That's where we're going to start. All right, Merritt, tell me about what you got going on.
Well, you already told me about what you know good. Now, let me tell you about what I know good.
Okay.
So, as you know, I'll tell you what, first of all, let me share my screen.
Okay, perfect. All right, it's coming up. Ooh. Ah, so you've been keeping something from me.
So, I want to show you what I've been working on. This
Okay.
is this is a book that hopefully I'll have done by the holiday season for teachers and students. It's called AI in Arkansas Classrooms. And it's something that is passionate for me because I'm raising three children and I am a multimedia specialist. I'm currently an IT engineer and I'm also an AI consultant. And in
I
my
love it.
state, we are currently ranked about 36th in education. And I said, I have to get out there and share with the teachers and students what I know so that the students K through 12 will be ready for the future. A lot of people will look at Arkansas as being 36th in education and go, oh, wow, that's so terrible. I flipped that on his head and I said, that's an opportunity. It's an
Yeah.
opportunity to grow. So I started this book and I'm going to be putting in, it's a workbook. So I'm going to be putting in different things that teachers can integrate in their classrooms based
Hmm.
off of what I've been doing with students teaching STEM and STEAM throughout over the last decade in Arkansas. So I was working on it last night, getting it all ready, you know, and I said, well, let me do some numbers. Let me check on some numbers. And I came across this video that blew me away, and I just had to share it with everyone.
Well, if you think floating trains at 620 miles per hour are mind blowing, here's what will really shock you. China isn't just building futuristic technology, they're building futuristic minds. While we're teaching kids basic math, China is turning their children into AI experts. Starting this year, every kid in Beijing as young as 6 years old is required to take AI classes for at least 8 hours every school year. That's millions and millions of kids learning to use AI before they even learn multiplication. China has chosen 184 schools to test even more advanced AI programs. By the time these kids are adults, they'll be controlling technology that doesn't even exist yet. It seems like there's almost no field left where China hasn't used AI.
So
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I have no idea what that band was that they're using across their heads.
Right.
Wow. Wow. Maybe it's some type of like a meta glasses where it can
Hmm.
analyze what's on the text because as you saw, here they were looking at their paper, you see,
Mm-hmm.
and it was giving them answers, telling them whether or not their answers were correct or not. And I can throw this link to this video up in the chat so everyone can
Yes.
go and watch it for themselves. Here we go. So that right there, I would believe that that teacher is probably an AI teacher right there.
Wow.
Okay, there. And so I actually stopped it because I'm teaching my students a little bit of Mandarin Chinese. And so I was like, oh, I know what that number is. Lan, B, yeah. Okay, so right. But you see here how AI has said, hey, this number is incorrect. It was showing the student that this number is incorrect. Point being, once again, they're doing this at the age of 6 years old, right? They're doing this
Wow.
at the age of 6 years old. So that got me thinking, right? Okay, well, Arkansas is 36. China's doing this at the age of 6. Well, what is basically the US is doing, right? What is US? So I went to the website and I pulled up Education Week. And it said, which I was shocked, it said that more teachers or say they're using AI in their lessons. Okay, well, like that's the reference. Here's what the report came from on when I Googled it. Says approximately 60% of the US K through 12 are doing it. It says it's an increase over the last year. I was like, okay, so here they sound out 85 of teachers and students were using AI in some capacity. Oh, I'm like, okay, okay, I didn't think it was that much. I didn't think it was that much, right? Oh, stay with us. Overall, 60% of teachers are using it during 2024. Okay, primary uses. Teachers commonly use AI for tasks like preparing teaching material worksheets, modifying stuff, generating assignments. Oh, okay.
That's
All
how
right.
we're using it.
Yeah. Okay. Benefits and the challenges. Okay. The challenges. Major challenges. Students work with the original. 70% of teachers reporting their concern. They don't know if the student is really doing it or if it's AI. And I spoke to two parents that came through the other day and I asked them, I said, are your students using AI? Because they had
Mhm,
created this beautiful Peace Week example. And they said,
mhm.
no, they're not. No, no. She was like, no, we're not using AI. And I said, well, you might want to think about it because it's going to be the future. It's going to be integrated into everything. And we want to make
It
sure
is the future. It
right.
actually is the, yeah.
We want our students to be ready for it. And I said, what are some of your concerns? And they were like, well, I want my student to actually do something and not have it created. I said, exactly. We don't want AI to be our student's answer getter. Okay.
Right,
We want AI to be our student's answer checker. So we want the
right.
students to actually create the material, throw it into an AI, and let AI say, oh, yeah, I like that. That's right. Oh, and here are some variations on how you can do that. So
Hmm.
instead of our students, this art student, instead of this art student sitting there and going, do I want to use a dove or do I want to use, because they're doing art for peace, right? You know, peace when you throw the dove up, whether I want to use a dove that's pointing to the left or a dove pointing to the right, or they don't have to spend their time concerned over that. That's another book coming in the future talking about the olives. They can then let AI generate them different iterations of doves that then they can choose from. That's going to save that student time in trying to figure out how exactly they want to present their material that they came up with in their minds. Okay, so I scrolled on down a little bit and says, okay, what are student uses of this? 85% of students are using this. Ah, that's a key right there. Look at that. From ages 14 to 22.
We're
Mm,
already behind.
see that? China's
We're
using this.
already behind because
Exactly.
China students are using it at the age of 6, and they're saying by the time they're adults, uh,
Right.
that
And
they
then
will
it
know
says
how to use AI in ways that are not even known to us
exactly.
yet.
It's like what we say today. Oh, you want to know something? Oh, are you still Googling?
Right.
Exactly. We know now how to use AI to do searches for us that we would usually just Google and take it. Well, once again, look at how the common things they're using it for. Homework assistant.